All right, everyone, welcome back to Sunshine for the Soul. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. We have got super blue moon energies coming August 30th to 31st, and I'm going to touch base and talk to you a little bit about what this super blue moon means to us as a spiritual energetic being. So first, a little background about the moon. You know, I've been trying to implement just some trivia about these changing astral bodies and what it means to us when they're in certain positions. So the blue moon is very rare. The last time we had one was October 31st of 2020. Now think about what it is you were doing October of 2020. Probably not such a great year. So the blue moon happens 3 to 4 times per year, but the super blue moon is very, very rare, and the next one will be May 31st of 2026. So because this is a rare energy, a rare phenomenon in the astrological field, this is big energies for us to utilize, and they peak 24 to 48 hours, when the moon is its biggest and closest to us. So it's considered super because of the positioning it is with the Earth. And NASA says that the moon travels around our planet in an elliptical orbit, or an elongated circle, not a perfect circle, with the Earth closer to one side of the eclipse. Each month the moon passes through the point closest to the Earth, which is called the perigee, and the point farthest from the Earth, which is the apogee. When the moon is at or near its closest point to Earth at the same time it's full, it's called a super moon, because during this event the full moon is a little bit closer to us than usual, and it appears especially large and bright in the sky. So closer means more energy. The moon pulls and controls the gravitational force of all the ocean water on our planet. It pulls it back and then lets it go, and that's how we get the tides. So you can imagine, if that gets a little closer to us, how the energies will affect us. It is in the sign of Pisces, which is a waterable sign. This is a mutable sign, meaning it can shift from one state to another. So this energy is about moving, shifting, changing. Think of it as haze, like the haze up here in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Some mornings I wake up and I can't even see the house across the street. Like no lights, no structure, nothing, because of being so high up in the mountain. The haze sits early in the morning. This haze is mysterious and ominous, but also very beautiful and magical. But even if we can't see clearly for a period of time, the haze will dissipate and the new blue moon brings a breakthrough of some kind. So that's what this is all about. The moon is the divine feminine energy, and it is the energy of the gravitational pull. It reveals things hidden below the surface. It shines light on things and brings clarity. So big opportunities here to manifest from the moment the blue moon rises and for 24 hours after. The manifestation energies between you and the energetic field, the esoteric, are magnified during this time. The moon reveals and brings clarity, although it does require us to do our part. And if you are more interested in knowing exactly how to manifest during a blue moon, like detailed about manifestation, I'm posting another video in regards to that. Go over there and check that out. I've got it popping up, I believe, at the end of this video. I'm not going to get into all the details about manifesting because I'd be here too long, but I want you to know that we're learning that during these big energies, they are meant for us to utilize them. And I just saw 444, and what we're seeing and what we're learning is that because we're a spiritual energetic being, right, we have these opportunities, and the universe has all these things run in cycle with these energies moving around. Specifically, so there are times where we have greater abilities to manifest. So again, if you're interested in that, if you're interested in what I'm going to do for the full moon ritual, or what I've already been working on, then check out that video. All right. So the point is about manifesting. The point is about the blue moon and all the energies that are around us, right? It brings clarity. The blue moon reminds us that the yellow brick road laid out in front of us is waiting for us to step onto it. As a spiritual energetic being, we choose the reality we want to create. We choose the path we want to go down. We choose the experience that we want to have. It's waiting for a breakthrough where we can see the truth. The moon reveals things. So the blue moon is a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough of truth. Either something we're doing different, we're stepping onto a path of the unknown, we're overcoming our fears to go into a new direction, and these energies are supporting you with synchronicities and love, and all you really need to do is send up a bat signal. Now, I love this analogy. Donna Stellhorn, YouTuber, she's an astrologer, described this. She said it's an opportunity for you to, turn on the light. In Batman, they have the signal. So when they're in trouble, they shine the bat signal, the wings, into the sky, into the night sky. So she's saying that this is an opportunity to speak your truth. This is an opportunity to use your voice, to consider and proclaim what it is you'd like to voice. What would you like to be heard about? Because the universe, you have the universe's ear during this blue moon. The universe has aligned these energies as a period of time where we can display that bat signal in the sky. We can call in our spirit guides and our team of angels and ask for help and say, I need help right now with this. I just saw 717. So we set our intention. Here's your chance. What do you need to say? What truth would you like to be heard now that the universe is listening? What breakthrough can you have in your life with the light of the super blue moon guiding your path, showing you which path to take? So this reading today, I'm going to draw some cards for each zodiac sign. So guys, if this is wet your whistle and you want more details, check out my video about manifesting during the blue moon. I just gave you a little recap here, and I'm gonna pull a couple cards for each zodiac sign and see what exactly these energies are revealing for you and how you could take advantage of. See you over there. All right, Ophiuchus, let's take a look at what Shaman Dream Oracle card we've got for you today. And this is the big, bright, beautiful card number 41, the Moon Maiden. And Ophiuchus, this is all about new beginnings right off the bat here. We've got great energy, and the Moon Maiden card arrives to offer new beginnings, new face, or a new facet of yourself. This part of you that is so aching to show the world your life, the real, authentic you, Everything you have been quietly doing, cultivating, is ready for the limelight. All that important secrecy stuff, the healing, the growing, it had to be done this way. Now it's time to go into your full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first, and slow and steady realize it to the world. The time for hibernation is over, so for so many of us. Allow others to see this newfound light that's shining inside of you. This message is shine your own light. The world is ready for us to shine our lights. You have done everything you need to be where you are right now. Don't be intimidated by what others think or say or believe. This is your life, your uniqueness that has always been within you, but now has grown so bright. Allow those new ideas to surface. Allow new doors to open. Allow new people to come into your life, Ophiuchus. Speak your word, speak your truth, and be you in your own special way. Life and outside situations have held you back for so long. Now it's time. Go forth and be you. Ophiuchus, this is all about, just coming into this new you as we go through our ascension, our spiritual awakening, and we heal those parts of us, and we start feeling more and more connected to who we really are as a spiritual energetic being, which is, realizing we're not separate from source. We're connected. We just had so many blockages in the way that we couldn't feel our connection. And as you can see it on YouTube, everybody that spiritually awakens after a certain period of time and a certain amount of healing, the universe then directs you into your life's purpose. You start aligning what it is exactly you're here to do, what your mission is. And that's when, people like me, who, if you would have asked me 3 years ago that I would have a YouTube channel and be teaching, spirituality through tarot cards, I would have told you that you were nuts and to go smoke another fat joint. I mean, let's be honest, that to me would have sounded like the most, I just saw 333, unrealistic thing I would have ever imagined for myself. Yet 3 years later, this is exactly where we are. So as we ascend, these rapid transitions happen, and you can see it. It's like going up a ladder. It's one step leads you to the next step, leads you to the next step. And it's amazing. I mean, what an amazing journey. So, Ophiuchus, this is all about going forth and letting your light shine. I remember one song that I learned in church. I know sign language to a certain extent, but we learned how to do the song, "This little light is mine, I'm gonna let it shine." And this is all about letting your light shine, Ophiuchus. And let's see what is ending. Now that we know you've got a really wonderful new beginning coming, you're coming out of hibernation, you're ready to show the world who you are. I just saw 444. So what's ending? What is the breakthrough here? What has enabled you to have this new beginning, Ophiuchus, in these blue moon energies? And I have got the Nine of Cups, the Justice in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the breakthrough. This is what's ending. The Nine of Cups is directly related to the Hermit card. It's the solitude and the healing that has brought you to this new beginning, this new opportunity. And with the Justice card in the reverse, you're no longer living in denial. This time of solitude may have shown you internally that you needed to heal from something that you possibly have done that wasn't morally right towards somebody else, or reverse the roles, and this was some injustice or imbalance that you felt you were dealt and that you had to heal from. Take it how it resonates with you. But this is, if you had done something morally wrong to somebody, you would hide it so that nobody would find out. You wouldn't want to talk about it or expose yourself. And that's an example of not wanting to own our own mistakes, And as we become self-aware and we start learning to go into introspection to heal those broken parts of us, we become responsible for correcting our past mistakes, to own our mistakes, and to take focused action on resolving the situation. So it seems like you're having this new beginning, but you've been through a time where you had to go into hermit mode, which is Virgo energy. Even though I don't have Virgo here, I have Justice, which is Libra energy. But you had to take this time to really evaluate either what you did to somebody else that you felt was a morally wronged somebody, or, like I said, somebody that had wronged you. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is saying that you've worked very hard to improve these parts of you. And the effort we put into ourselves, our relationship with us and our relationship with others really, really matters. To evaluate every aspect of our lives when things go right or they go wrong, especially when something goes very wrong and we've wronged somebody. So in summary, maybe to have this new beginning, you had to take the time in solitude to heal after a situation where you were morally wronged by another soul, or felt that there was an injustice towards you or you towards them. And the effort and hard work you have put into your healing and improving yourself is what's bringing you this opportunity. This new blue moon energy is bringing this new beginning, and the full moons are all about new beginnings. Super excited there, Ophiuchus. So you've been through a hard time. Now let's ask, we know that we're about to have a new beginning, right? This is a big, beautiful, super blue moon, but what will it look like? What is the blue moon bringing? What's right around the corner? You walked away from something, the Eight of Cups. You're no longer sitting stagnant, not wanting to make a choice. You're going after what you desire. And these full moon, you see the moon on the Eight of Cups is showing that the moon is lighting your way. So the messages and what you're trying to manifest going forward in your life is happening right now. All right, so we're talking about having a new beginning in this big, beautiful, super blue moon, and what will it entail? All right, Ophiuchus, it's going to entail you being guided by the light of this blue moon to walk away or let go of something that no longer resonates with you, something that or someone or a situation or a job or a thought process, a belief system, an addiction, something that is no longer resonating with you. The universe is saying that you'll have this new beginning if you walk away and you let go. And the Two of Swords in the reverse is you were at a stalemate in your life and you were stuck trying to make a decision on which way to go, which path to choose. So by walking away, by letting go, you're going to unblock this stuck energy. You know, sometimes we get in these stagnant places and we don't have any movements and we wonder why that is. And normally it's because the universe is waiting for us to let go of something. You know, let go of an attachment, let go of an expectation, let go of an outcome. Letting go of outcomes is huge. That's very difficult when you're manifesting, to let go of outcomes, because at the same time you're imagining and envisioning what that outcome would look like. But putting your thoughts and feelings into a manifestation, you know, that's what we're supposed to do. But you can't be so attached to, well, if I don't get this manifestation, I'm going to be devastated. Or if it doesn't come in like I thought it was going to come in, then I'm not going to accept it. When you manifest, you have to be very open and allow the universe to do its magic, which it's very mysterious. And most of the times it does not come in the way that we thought it was going to, or we had envisioned in our head. It's usually a whole lot more exciting. What does this entail, this new beginning? The Four of Wands in the reverse is that this is about you achieving a personal goal. This is about maybe leaving an unhealthy relationship, leaving an addiction behind, like quitting smoking, quitting drinking, you know, leaving an unhappy situation maybe within our families or a business partnership. So it includes, you know, taking steps forward, taking actions. In order to bring new energies into our system, we have to clear out the old energies, because if it's stuck and we're in the same position, the same pattern, same beliefs, we're not moving, we refuse to change, then we will sit stagnant, and that energies will just whirl in over and over again, and we'll keep repeating these lessons until we learn. I just saw 12:12 to step out and embrace that change, that whole new us. And with the Nine of Wands in the reverse, what will it entail? You know, the universe is saying there's gonna be struggles ahead. You're gonna have to keep working towards your goal. There's gonna be times where you're gonna get exhausted. You know, the challenges may be relentless. We didn't come down here to twiddle our thumbs. You know, we came down here to spiritually evolve and be challenged as a spiritual energetic being. You know, I've always said I want to, you know, go out with my hair on fire, you know, totally just roll on in, you know, slide on in, and just been like, whew, what a ride. But our healing never stops. It is a constant process. Why? Because we keep choosing to have these experiences. If we don't choose to go out there and let it rip, all right, and we stay in that stagnant energy, we're denying ourselves of the experiences that we came here specifically to have. Of course, there's going to be healing involved. That's part of the journey. You know, we experience something, we look at it for the lessons that it was. I just saw 1333, and we move forward. We're supposed to be moving and shaking, you know, brushing ourselves off, going, whoo, what a ride, you know, and then move on to the next thing. The universe's final message for you. I just, you know, think of you sliding on in on a stick of butter. I don't know why I have butter on my brain right now. I'm feeling like butter, or somebody that makes me feel like butter. I digress. Okay. Urgent, the message from the universe, final. What do you want us to see in this? What do you want Ophiuchus to take away from this? We've got big transition. Again, another moon card. That's the second card we've had in your reading with the moon. It's the moon in the reverse and the Seven of Wands. So the moon in the reverse, card number 18, we know moon is the feminine energy. It's the gravitational pull. You're heading into a new beginning where your relationships and partnerships can both be honest with each other and open about everything. So whatever went on the past here, whatever it was that, you walked away from, and then you had to find some solitude because of an injustice, and you've done your healing and now you're ready for this new beginning. The universe is saying that once we're healed, we can integrate what we've learned into our new relationships, any kind of relationships, with our siblings, our kids, our parents, our neighbors, our coworkers, our bosses. And the moon says that there's no more secrets either. There's no more hiding things about ourselves that, maybe we didn't really want to take a look at. Maybe we were ashamed of some of our actions in the past, Instead of looking at it as shameful, like we did something wrong, let's extend our self-love and forgiveness for that experience that we had. There's no shame in learning. There's no shame with being on the other side of it and seeing that we weren't perfect and that we had to go through these lessons to become the person that we are today. And the Seven of Wands says, Ophiuchus, you have persevered. You've persevered through something very difficult. And to me, this seems like something that was definitely an injustice. So this is about forgiving ourselves, allowing ourselves to go through a time of healing. If something didn't work out, something didn't, end the way we wanted it to, there was some disappointment, it's okay. That's going to happen. We are not everybody's cup of tea. Everything is not going to work out in your favor, and we have to allow for that space of not internalizing that and decreasing our self-worth for something that we perceived as a failure or something we did wrong, or even a missed opportunity. We need to always flip everything that is negatively that's carrying a negative energy frequency and turn that into forgiveness, compassion, love, understanding. Hold that space for that part of us that isn't perfect and that makes mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. That's not going to end. But the universe says, you have persevered, and you've got doubled back 2 moon cards within this reading. And it seems to me like you're turning the corner for like a whole new you, Ophiuchus. This is just a brand new start, a brand new beginnings, and these super blue moon energies are supporting you in your change. It's supporting you in this journey moving forward, and I'm super excited for you, Ophiuchus. If you enjoyed this reading and something in this resonated with you and it touched your heart, please hit that like button. Putting your energy towards this community helps it grow, and then we can continue to share these teachings through the tarot cards that allow us to go into introspection and become more self-aware. And I appreciate you hanging out with me today. It's always fun. You never know what we're gonna get. And I will see you at your next reading. Peace.